Good afternoon and welcome to this week's vocabulary lesson. I'm going to share my screen and let's get started. Okay, this afternoon we're going to be carrying on with our Owl and the Pussycat story, and we're going to be looking at those words, we're going to be playing around with them, and we're going to be changing up them and using different meanings. But first of all, let's recap our poem and recap our story. I'm going to read it to you, and if you want to join in and pause and read yourself, you can, or if you want to mute me, you can, or if you want to listen, up to you. The Owl and the Pussycat went to sea in a beautiful pea-green boat. They took some honey and plenty of money wrapped up in a £5 note. The owl looked up to the stars above and sang to a small guitar. Oh, lovely pussy, oh, pussy, my love, what a beautiful pussy you are. You are, you are, what a beautiful pussy you are. Pussy said to the owl, you elegant fowl, how charmingly sweet you sing. Oh, let us be married, too long we have tarried, but what shall we do for a ring? They sailed away for a year and a day to the land where the bong tree grows. And there in the wood a piggy wig stood with a ring at the end of his nose with a ring at the end of his nose. Dear pig, are you willing to sell for 1 shilling your ring? Said the piggy, I will. So they took it away and were married next day by the turkey who lives on the hill. They dined on mince and slices of quince, which they ate with a runcible spoon. And hand in hand on the edge of the sand, they danced by the light of the moon, the moon, the moon. They danced by the light of the moon. I love that poem, one of my favourites. So, what is wrapped in the poem? So let's look back at the word wrapped in the poem. And what does wrapped mean? And let's see if you can find what was wrapped in the poem and what wrapped means, and write it down. Pause now. Okay, so here's the word wrapped, if we find it here. Wrapped, and wrap means to put something over it. So at the moment I've got my blanket on, so it's wrapped around my blanket. I'm wrapped up in my blanket. So they took some honey and plenty of money wrapped up in a £5 note. So you should have written down that they took some honey and plenty of money wrapped up in a £5 note. So they took some honey and plenty of money. Now think of in life, what else can be wrapped? What other things can be wrapped? Pause the screen and write a list of things that can be wrapped. Okay. Well done. So send your ideas to our email address, but we've got things like presents can be wrapped. We can have, people can be wrapped up in their blankets and wrapped up in their duvets. We can say people, like a wrap that you eat, so like the piece of bread that you put chicken or cheese or something in, and then you wrap it all around together. So all of those different ideas you can have of what else is wrapped. Now, pea green. So a green is the same colour of peas, like bright green, that kind of greeny colour. What else is pea green? What else could be pea green? And have a go at writing it down. What else is pea green? To make your list of things that are pea green. So maybe you can have some grass when it's not that healthy kind of looking grass, so it sort of is the same colour as pea green. Maybe the sea would be pea green. Maybe people's an eye colour can be pea green, all those different things. Now, what else could be a fowl? Now, the fowl in this poem is the owl, and it's a type of bird. So we've got the owl and we've got different animals and things like that that are the fowl. What other animals can be fowls? Remember, they're a type of bird. So make a list of all the different fowls that you can think of. Pause me now. Okay, so we can have things like turkeys, chickens, parrots, all different types of fowls, different types of birds. There is another type of fowl, which is the fowl that you do in football when you do something wrong and you don't do a nice thing to somebody, like maybe they go in at your shin or something like that. But a fowl in this sense is a type of bird. Okay, well done. So now we're going to deepen our understanding of those words. So I've got the sentence here, or the phrase, you elegant fowl. How could you change this? Think of the word elegant. What other words could you use instead of elegant? And what other word could you use instead of fowl? So I'm going to put, so if you elegant fowl, I'm going to put, you beautiful chicken. Okay, so that's my new sentence. Using my vocabulary, you beautiful chicken. Can you write down 2 or 3 sentences that change you elegant fowl? Taking the word elegant means nice, beautiful, sophisticated, doing the right thing, very good looking or whatever, and then change that word and fowl. Think about what fowl means as well. Okay, off you go. Pause. Fantastically, fantastic. Now we've got 2 more sentences here. How charmingly sweet you sing. Think about, remember what charmingly and sweet means. See if you can change those words in that sentence. How charmingly sweet you sing. And dear pig, are you willing to sell for 1 shilling? For 1 shilling, your ring. Okay, so have a little think about how we could change willing. Willing. Okay, what other words could we use instead of willing? Okay, and write down your brand new sentences and then send them to us at year2@thepalmeracademy.com and we'll read those sentences. So think of how we can change these sentences. They still mean the same. We're using different words instead of charmingly and sweet. And also, how can you change the words willing as well? What could you change it to? Have a go and send me your new sentences to year2@thepalmeracademy.com. Enjoy the rest of your afternoon. Bye for now.